Hey everybody, this is EZ, and today we are doing the alternate mission to Haven's Fall called Safe Haven. And I'm not 100% sure if these change, so I'm going to just show them anyway before I do the other mission so you don't miss out on any of the storyline that I'm going to do.
I heard about what went down in the lab. Pity that. But don't let yourself get distracted from what has to be done. Take my advice. Keep it simple. No attachments. No strings. Just you against the universe.
Sometimes I feel like anything I start caring about just gets destroyed.
Not your fault. Did you ever stop and think what had happened if all those refugees from Agria had gone to the core worlds? That Hansen was a honey trap right from the start.
Okay, now let's read the Friend of Protoss thing up here. It's brand new. The Dallarine Protoss give this seal of recognition to James Rayner to declare their gratitude for his actions on the planet Haven, which he has cleansed of a foul Zerg infestation.
You gonna tell me I told you so? That we never should have gone to Agria in the first place?
I ain't about to kick dirt on you when you're down. Just some bad luck is all. Besides, I'm sure your Protoss buddies are real proud of you.
It was our own mess to clean up. I don't give a damn what the Protoss think.
Okay, now let's go into the news.
Your best and only source for news. This is Donnie Vermillion for UNN. Refugees continue to flood Dominion space. They can't seem to find a safe planet anywhere, and they're showing up on our doorsteps.
Donnie, Emperor Mengsk today announced that he's ordered the fleet to turn away refugee ships that enter core world systems, which raises the question, will Dominion ships really fire on unarmed civilian vessels? General Warfield had this to say.
All our efforts at this time are focused on halting the Zerg advance on the core worlds.
In other words, the General dodged the question. If Dominion forces fire on unarmed civilians...
Now, Kate, we can't second-guess our boys in the field, can we? You heard it here first. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Old Mengsk is finding that running an empire ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Alright, now we get to go into the laboratory. We have a new research council option in here. It's a very good one. We can get orbital depots, which make instant supply depots, or microfiltering, which gives you 25% faster gas. I'm going to get that one because you will need it. Now you go to the armory. You can talk to Swan.
Do you think we could have saved more of those colonists?
Honest? No. And you got your head up your ass if you think any different.
There had to be a better answer, though. Maybe if we caught it earlier.
Look, if the Protoss, with all their tech, psionics, and big freaking alien brains couldn't do anything for them, there ain't nothing we could have done. Sometimes life's just rough that way.
You can click on the big Viking in the back and read the description. Viking pilots are a rare breed. Few pilots can master both forms of the vehicle. A Viking pilot is a cherry until he's been inside one of these during a transformation. Twisting metal can kill less agile men. The elite few who make it through training are so deadly that their names are well known by both allies and enemies across the sector. Viking servos are interchangeable. SCVs can scavenge Viking arms to repair more important leg assembly. Go to the Armory Council here. We can upgrade for Vikings. We can do area damage. We'll increase their range even more. Let's look in the base here. You can get advanced instruction, where multiple SCVs can build a structure. Or you can get SCVs repair twice as fast. I'm going to get that one. And now we go into the bridge. Nothing we can do on the bridge. I'm going to click in the mission archive. You can see all the missions we've done and all the cutscenes over again. and I'm going to do the safe haven mission. Okay, just click play brutal.
Jim, the Protoss are already closing in on the colony. My people don't stand a chance.
We're gonna have to stop that purifier of theirs before it can wipe the whole place out. Get everyone evacuated to the main base, Ariel. If the purifier gets that far, we're done. Well, at least we can count on them being methodical. They'll stop to burn every settlement along the way.
You sure know how to pick a fight, cowboy. I got something that'll help you. I called in some favors and got us Viking schematics. Remember, they can change from a jet into a combat walker and back again. Pretty nifty stuff.
Jim, the purifier's drawing power from several Protoss nexus. Its shields are completely impenetrable. How can you stop something like that?
Easy. We knock out those nexi first, then we take down the purifier. Don't worry, Ariel. We'll stop them.
Okay, folks, there actually are a couple ways to do this mission. The way I'm going to do it is slightly odd, and it involves a bunch of missile turrets and a giant marine medic ball. Another way you can do it is just mass Vikings and shoot out the warp prisms so you can't power their buildings, and just power through it and kill the Nexus. And for right now we need to build some bunkers. You only need like 2 bunkers.
I've located the Protoss nexuses
side
that are channeling power to the Purifier shields. We'll have to destroy them before we can stop the Purifier.
The reactor is the most important. You only need 1 barracks, but the reactor is the most important thing you can have. These 3 Vikings will be pretty much all you need.
Some of the colonists didn't make it to our base in time. We should be ready to assist them when the Protoss attack.
I'm not going to need much gas, but I am going to get enough to constantly produce medics. Because those things I'm going to need. Just keep producing SCVs, keep your macro up, which is really important. Macro is important in this mission because it's the timed mission. Purifier hasn't gotten out yet. You really can't kill anything yet anyway. You could take this base pretty easily with Vikings, but I'm not going to do that. But you'll see later on I have missile turrets.
Sir, the Purifier has arrived and is on the move.
The Purifier moves very slowly. It's got 14 damage, has a shorter range than the Vikings, so the Vikings can kill things. You may think you're at a crunch for time here, but honestly you're not. Just to pay attention and know what you're doing, and you're not really in a crunch for time. I mean, yes, you may need to save load once or twice till you get the hang of it, but once you get a big marine ball... I mean, I'm not going to kill the Purifier till it's like right here. But...
The Purifier's coming into range of a colony base.
Did you expect anything different, Hanson? And as soon as these Marines continue to train, the first attack came over there, figured. This side I did not have fully protected is where they come from. That bunker's on fire because I didn't have fully protected. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to train some more Marines. Build another supply depot. All I'm going to do is make Marines this mission. I will get the upgrades. Shit. Okay, we'll get the upgrades. Damn, I thought I wouldn't lose that. Okay. I will get this upgrade. I've not even started on gas checks. I don't have enough SCVs getting minerals, so I need a mineral count fast.
Sir, I'm detecting a massive energy spike. The Purifier is about to fire.
To be completely honest, you really don't even need to attack them until it gets to about right here. After each attack force, they will send a little attacking army out, and that army will come in and hit you. So don't worry, you're not going to get out of the fray. You will get attacked by the enemy units. Now I need to start some guys on... I don't necessarily need gas right now, so I'm not going to get it. Maybe make 2 more medics.
Commander, a Protoss squadron is going after the colony ships. Those people don't stand a chance unless we stop it.
Now you can get bonus objectives here for stopping the terror fleet. but you don't get research points for it. You actually get the research points just for completing the mission. So I'm not going to worry about it. And then put a missile turret right here to close us off. I'm not really going to close it off.
They're gonna destroy our ship. We're all going to die.
Have faith, good buddy. Have some faith. First, guys, now as soon as they get that upgrade, you want to start sending guys to gas because you're going to need it fast. Now, I have all these Marines are all I'm going to need for defense. I will make more eventually, naturally, because my attack force is only going to be Marines. You get Marines, you get medics. Oh shit. Units of a Colossi, I'll show you what I mean by you can attack air unit. Colossi can attack by air attacks. They do attack you kind of relentlessly. You'll always be countering an attack on your base, but it's not ever that strong enough to really kill you unless you're not paying attention to what you're doing. So as I said plenty of times, paying attention is really important in this game. You don't need a huge attack squad to take out these bases, they're not that big. What you need really is just... Imagine all you really need is about six medics and about like 10 or so Marines, and you can do it. I'm gonna get war pigs too because war pigs kick ass.
The Protoss have arrived at another settlement, sir.
Because once you kill one base, you can just move on to the next one, take it two really quick, and then the third one. And then the Purifier has its shields down, so you can just go ahead and snipe that. This mission is not too difficult if you know what you're doing and if you pay attention to what you're doing. You need to get the upgrade. The upgrades are crucial because they'll keep your ass alive. Don't you? But I don't want to die. I don't like dying. Death is not fun. Sit up here and trying not to die at all. You need to try a little bit in some of these missions. Once these Marines come out, that's when I'll make my first attack on this base. It should be fairly easy to kill. I'm not worried about it. And I could get more SCVs to get my minerals up faster, but I'm getting pretty good at the way my minerals are right now. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, always going to be producing Marines.
Energy output is peaking. The Protoss are going to destroy the second colony base.
Always be producing Marines, but I'm actually not going to attack. I'm going to have some Marines here as backup and defense. Once these two pop, I will send an attack to this base right here. And then I'll move down to this base right here. This is usually a bigger squad than I used to attack in the first place. So I will send the war pigs with them.
Warning. Protoss squadron detected approaching colonist settlement.
Take a look at the war pigs.
Our allies are being attacked.
First base is right here, so going to go up this ramp, which I will do right now.
Our ship's gonna burn up! The Protoss are killing us!
They've only lost 2 units here. I'm not worried about it much because the medics are healing, as they should be. Your whole goal, you don't need to kill the bases, but I tend to do that anyway just because it makes it easier. Your whole goal here, snipe axe is in the way. If you were to kill these void prisms, the cannons can't attack you.
That's one Nexus down. Keep at it, boys. We gotta stop that ship.
All you need to do is just always keep replenishing your forces. Keep sending guys in to attack and defend. I start building some turrets over here because I will need them later on. Keep moving, go up this ramp to get to the next base. I don't think I have enough medics for the size army, but it is good enough for what I'm doing it for.
They've almost reached the next base. Hurry!
This mission is very reminiscent of the last one that the last time we fought the Protoss, where I don't focus fire at the Colossus. I do that for a reason. I don't focus fire at the Colossus in the mission because a lot of them are hallucinating and won't actually do any damage to you anyway. And hallucinated Colossi are completely pointless. They're just there for a distraction, making you think the army size is bigger than it really is, so.
Another Nexus gone. Great work. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
So you gotta walk through this little path right here to get to the third base.
They'll fire on the settlement any second now. Get clear!
I have a supply block, which happens quite often with me, the way I play the game. Yeah, I'm a noob, what can I say? I get supply blocked. Now I'm gonna do a quick save right here, because if I lose this entire army, we're gonna be in trouble. I don't want to save load this mission, but I might have to, because they do have Archons. I pre-stim before I go in here.
Protoss squadron detected approaching the final colonist settlement.
Always focus fire the Archons, so those things do a lot of damage. They can hallucinate Archons too, but that's not as common. Now, if you can kill them before they can warp in the units, you're fine.
Help! They're destroying our ship!
I don't go save the colonists because you don't have to win. Immortals do a lot of damage to you, but they're not really good against. As an immortal, I still think it's a Dragoon from Starcraft 1 with a different name. I get in a lot of debates with my friends over that one. Do this mission very carefully and timing your attacks right. To do this. Archons only have 10 health. So if you can kill the Archon, get rid of its shields, you beat the Archon. If I kill this Templar, I actually survived this attack. Well, I don't know what that was to kill this. Now I'm just going to pump out Marines and only Marines at this point. Now the Purifier shields are down. It has 8,000 health, it has no shields, it has 8,000 health.
Purifier shields are offline, sir. Hit it now.
Now we can attack it, but I'm not going to at the moment. No, I don't have enough missile turrets in my base to defend against it. You only need Marines to stim. That's all you need Marines for. Let's do stim and kill.
Estimate Protoss arrival at the next colony base within 20 seconds, sir.
Now, as soon as these Marines, if I can get them to group back up quick enough, I will send them. I'll send everything in here to attack this Purifier. Because he will send in some reinforcement troops.
The Purifier has sent our units into a dimensional warp field. The effect should only be temporary, though.
That's the part you gotta worry about, the fact he sends carriers and all that in there too, which is not good. This army's dead. You know, that army is dead, it was supposed to die, it was just to get... See, the only reinforcements it sends are those right there. So once those guys are gone, then that's it. I can call in another war pig as soon as I get the minerals, which I will do. Because those are very important.
They're ready to fire their planet cracker. We've got to stop that Purifier.
Killing the carriers is really important in this, because interceptors can do some damage to you. You can kill the interceptors, but you have to pay to rebuild the interceptors. But you do not want to take on the purifier and carriers at the same time. The other carriers should not move. Like, there's a reason I built all these missile turrets here, because they should do a lot of damage to the purifier. So it gets in range. And while the turrets are fine, that we should actually be able to kill this purifier with just these turrets and these little guys right here. If I build enough turrets, it should. Look how fast this thing is dropping. You ain't gonna beat this many missile turrets with the volleys it has and all that stuff. And that's the purifier mission. Like I said, it's easier than the other mission if you know what you're doing.
The Protoss are retreating! You've done it!
I did not have that many Vikings.
You are as cunning as the stories say, James Raynor. I hope your belief in these colonists will be vindicated.
Okay, folks, and that does it for Mission 9, the alternate version of it. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.
So I guess this is goodbye, Doc. Now you've got a lot of cleaning up to do out there.
We'll manage somehow. I just hope you boys stay out of trouble. Those Protoss are bound to be upset.
Well, me and the Protoss go way back. I've helped them out a few times. Figure they might cut me some slack.
You know, you could always stay here. Settle down, make a new start.
Guys like me don't get second chances, darling. We just gotta finish what we begun.
You're a good man, Jim Raynor.
I ain't that good.